Adam Glanzman, Getty Images. The Jacksonville Jaguars were not pleased. They were called for 6 penalties for 98 yards compared to 1 penalty from the New England Patriots during Sunday's AFC Championship game. I was pissed because I seen Amendola headbutt the hell out of Jip in front of the ref and do all don't call nothing, cornerback A.J. Bouye said, per Michael DeRocco of ESPN.com. It don't make no sense, man. It's a lot of stuff that don't make no sense. I have a lot of respect for these people in this locker room. They kept fighting, we all kept fighting. We knew there was stuff we couldn't control, and we kept it close. DeRocco, who passed along the penalty stats, noted Bouye was particularly upset Danny Amendola wasn't penalized for headbutting safety Tashawn Gibson. Patriots cornerback Stephon Gilmore was not flagged for pass interference on a late 4th down stop, and that he was penalized for a pass interference that led to a 2-count in New England's 24-20 win. Interesting, linebacker Myles Jack said when told of the penalty discrepancies. My thoughts on that is, yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory. I didn't know that. Defensive tackle Malik Jackson took the simple approach and said, the stats speak for themselves. Those stats were head-turning. According to DeRocco, Jacksonville was the league's least penalized defense during the with just 9 penalties, 5 of which were pass interference, also a league low. However, they were whistled for 2 critical defensive pass interferences against the Patriots. NFL research puts Sunday's contest into historical perspective. NFL research at Null Research. The Patriots were called for 1 penalty against the Jaguars. It is the fewest penalties called on one team in a playoff game since the 2011 AFC Championship, when the Patriots were called for 1 penalty in a win over the Ravens the 21st of January 2018. 23 hours 39 minutes and 29 seconds. A number of plays stood out, including the pass interference called on Bouye. He and Brandon Cooks were hand-fighting near the sideline on an incomplete pass, and the flag cost the Jaguars 32 yards in what became a New England 2-count drive to help trim the deficit to 14-10. Sam Monson of Pro Football Focus said of the play, this coverage was so dominant that they basically threw a pity flag for Cooks. Andrew Joseph of USA Today's For the Win detailed an even more important play in the 4th quarter with Jacksonville ahead by 10 points. Jack recovered a Dion Lewis fumble and jumped up, ready to run for a potential 2-count and commanding 3-score lead. Jack had no Patriots ahead of him who could have made a play against one of the league's speediest linebackers, Joseph wrote. Yet, the play was called dead. Since it was called dead even though Jack was not touched after he gained control of the ball and was justifiably furious when the official blew his whistle, per Joseph, the play couldn't have been reviewed and what appeared to be a sure 2-count and significant blow to New England's chances disappeared. The Jaguars never scored again, and Tom Brady found Danny Amendola for 2 2-counts down the stretch to secure the victory in a 3rd trip to the Super Bowl in the last 4 years. As if that weren't enough, referee Clete Blakeman appeared to offer Brady a congratulatory pat on the chest immediately after the game, which at least raised eyebrows. However, Ian Kenyon of Bleacher Report tweeted some context. This is head referee Clete Blakeman, who is in his 10th year, 8th as a ref. I think we're being naive if we don't think 10-year NFL vets don't develop some sort of working relationships with 10-year refs. The officials and they calls and no calls clearly played a role in New England's win, but Brady also deserves credit for making the clutch plays with the game on the line. He has made a career of doing so and beat the defense that allowed the fewest passing yards in the league during the regular on Sunday. As a result, the Jaguars were left on the outside of the Super Bowl thinking about the whistles and Brady's 2 2-counts.